Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the channel here at Crypto Nation. Hey, if you're new here, go ahead and subscribe and hit the like button. It's totally free for all the recently new subscribers. Hey, I just want to say thank you to all my recently new subscribers, and please, for everybody, it helps the algorithm. Just go ahead and hit that like button. It's totally free. Anyways, let's get right on to it. So I was looking at Jasmy coin. Well, I'm going to do a two for one. I'm just going to go ahead and cover Jasmy and Swift SWFTC coin. Jasmy is looking very bullish right now. It was holding support at between 59 to 61% of a penny for for a while. We was just trading flat. We wasn't really going down. We wasn't really going up either. We was just really flat for the last week or so. It looked like we finally broke out past that, like over 60 again. Well, like 62% of a penny. Right now we're at 67. I'm telling you, man, Jasmine, once this thing explode, it's not going to be no stopping it. Then FOMO is definitely going to kick in once this thing hits it, like in the point zero zero 80s, 90s, and then especially when this thing hits a penny, finally hit a penny, it'll be no reason for Jasmine Coin not to pump, go on a parabolic run all the way up to $1. And I believe it will happen. Some people have said that Jasmine could possibly even hit $2 in the 2024 bull run, which is that's even still possible because they got major catalysts going on. More they've been got more stuff than I even know about. But here's another thing about Jasmine that separates from other Web3 altcoins. Jasmine, they're coming out with an actual product. They're coming out with well, I think it's already out. They have a blockchain based PC or laptop that's blockchain based. Very first blockchain computer. So I'm not sure if it runs Windows or if it's an actual blockchain like operating system. That I'm not really sure. I'm gonna have to do some research on that. But I'm thinking maybe it's both, like Microsoft Windows with a blockchain operating system, or it could just be a fully blockchain operating system. But I haven't really heard of a blockchain operating system. You got blockchain apps, and stuff like that. Of course, you got apps, like Uniswap. You got MetaMask, different apps like that. But as far as a actual blockchain operating system, that'll be something, revolutionary. I believe that'll be coming in the future as well. But or maybe it's like a Microsoft Windows with blockchain, with the blockchain technology integrated in it. That's probably what it is. But like I said, don't quote me. I'm not 100% sure. I'm going to do research on that blockchain PC they're coming out with. But it's blockchain based, or could be already have like Windows PC, Microsoft with blockchain built into it or something like that. But anyways, I'm just kind of guessing like everybody else. But yeah, and me personally, I think I want to get that PC. I want to try it out. If it's for sale here in the U.S., maybe I can try to order one on Amazon. I'm gonna check Amazon. I'm gonna start looking around in 2024 for this Jasmine, for this blockchain PC that they're coming out with. Another thing is I'm not sure if that the brand of the actual computer, is it going to be like a Jasmine computer or is it going to be a Sony computer? Because Sony makes computers. Even I've never had a Sony PC. I know they made for a long time. Sony made laptops like Sony Vaio and all that. I never had a Sony Vaio, but they seem like good computers. But I'm not sure either way. I'm not sure if it's going to be a Jasmine, actual the brand name Jasmine, or it could be like a Jazz. But I do know that Jasmine and Sony, they're intertwined together. Anyways, they're both synonymous with each other because a lot of the devs, the top, whatever CEOs, top people from the company, or you know some of the top figures with Jasmine, they were also with Sony, and we know Sony ain't going nowhere. They've been around forever, and they're not going nowhere. Hell, they make cameras. You think of Sony, you think about the digital cameras. They make like the mirrorless camera. Hell, I still have my old Sony DSLR camera that I bought many years ago. I literally bought this camera like 15 years ago, way back in 2000, like I think 7, 8. It's like their first DSLR camera they ever had came out with, back in 2006, and that camera still works. Ironically, even though it's kind of outdated now, it's considered a classic now, but that DSLR camera still works, which is amazing. Sony makes some good products. Like even my PS4 Pro, my Sony PS4 Pro that I bought way back in like 2000. 16 when I got it the first day it came out. Still works. I was just playing on it. I mainly play COD, but that my PS4 Pro is still running since 2016. And that's amazing. But yeah, Sony they're known for making good solid products. Obviously they've been making TVs for a long time. So yeah, Sony ain't going nowhere. And they're also the fact that they're also connected with Jasmy, man, that's amazing right there. But anyways, as far as Jasmine, like I said, it's looking very bullish right now. Um, let's look at the take a look at the let me see here. The one day. We're up 4% for the day. That's what it says right here. Um, the 7 day is up 9%. We're up 9% for the 7 days. So like I said, Jasmine is slowly moving up. People said, "Oh, Jasmine ain't moving." Other alts are moving. Like I said, every coin is going to have their day. Every coin is not going to move as fast as the other ones. I think Jasmine's just going to move up in a slow pace, which is a good thing. Every you got to think the coins that really go parabolic really fast, like for example, like what happened with DeFi Euro Protocol DYP coin the other day. It pumped like 167% the other day in one day. But look where it's at now. It pulled back hard. It's already back down into the 40s, and it hit like I think it hit 90 cents. Now look at it, it's back down into the 40s. You see, so every coin that pump, you always remember one thing I learned about this crypto market: when coins pump really fast in a short period of time, be careful. You better take profits because they're going to pull back very hard. Just know that, and you don't if you don't sell, you're gonna all that the gains that you got in a short period of time, they're gonna be gone, wiped out because you didn't sell. I'm telling you, that's how this crypto market works. So yeah, you could get like 100. Some coins can pump 100 to 200% in a day or whatever. But hey, when it does that, you better make a decision. At least take 85% profit off the table and just let the rest be a moon bag because it's going to pull back hard. And that's exactly what DYP coin did. It pumped the 90 cents the other. It went from 25 cents to like about 89, 90 cents. And then it just, it pulled back hard. I think yesterday about it went down about 24% and it's continually in a downward spin. But yeah, I'm gonna talk about that coin in a separate video, talk about how when it's the best price to possibly get back into that one. But anyways, but as far as Jasmine, it's going in a steady pace. I kind of like the way it's moving. At least you're not going to get a hard pullback, as if it pumps like 100 or 150% in one day. Because just know that let's say Jasmine did pump like 150 to 200% in like a day or two or in 2 days. Guess what? It's not sustainable like that. The way crypto moves, that it's not sustainable for it to keep going up like that. Uh, it's gonna have a like a you can easily get like I'll say a 30 to a 40% pullback after it pumps like that. And if you don't sell, all your gains are most of your gains are gone. Hey, I learned this in crypto. Hey, I'm learning this from experience, guys. I'm not an expert, but this is what I'm learning. I've learned this from experience. But yeah, so the way Jasmine is moving slow, it's actually a good thing. You can just keep, when you can dollar cost average, keep buying in because like I said, think about it like this: about 4 to 6 months from now, do you guys think that Jasmine's going to be sitting at where it is now in the 50, 60% of a penny? About 4 to 6 months, even 8 months from now, not even close. I think by then we're definitely going to be at least at about 5 to 10 cents 6 months from now. We're like I said, that's bare minimum. We'll be between 5 to 10 cents. We're not gonna. I don't highly doubt we're gonna be here. Hey, if I'm wrong, hey, if I'm wrong, if 5 to 6, about 4 to 6 months from now, Jasmine's still sitting at these prices in the 50, 60% of a penny. Honestly, I'll be already out of Jasmine by then. By then, I'll be gone. I'll be into another play. I'll just go all in on ICP at that point. But I highly believe that in the future, Jasmine will be worth a lot more, and a lot of us will be making that financial freedom. Um, let's look at the 1 month. We're up 34% in a month. 34%. It's like I said, we're going in a steady pace. The 1 year is up. It's up 112% in a 1 year. Obviously, the all-time chart. Now you look at this all-time chart. You can see where we're still way oversold. 99.46%. We're still down over 99%. So Jasmine, yeah, we're let's take a look at that market cap. 328 million market cap. So yeah, I'm telling you, mark my words. In the bull run, we will be in the billions in market cap. We will get up to like 40 billion, 50 billion market cap. I highly believe we will get up there in the bull run in 2024. I'll say about 30. I'll say 30 billion at the bare minimum. Jasmine can definitely get up to 30 billion market cap bare minimum by before 2024 ends, going into 2025 next year. But like I said, because obviously if Jasmine do hit like $1.20, we're obviously going to be in the billions in the market cap, which is I think that Jasmine can get there. Like I said, Jasmine already has a price target of about $1.20, and a lot of us, if it does hit that amount, a lot of us, man, we're going to be well off. We're going to be sitting real nice. A lot of us, and like that's why I made the video a while back. Why is it important to hold at least a million Jasmine? Just for any case that I made the video about. I talked about this before a while back with Jasmine. If why is it important at least hold a million? Let's say Jasmine for some reason it only hits 20 cents in the 2024 bull run, and I already talked about this. If Jasmine only hits 20 cents, let me pull that up. In the 2021 bull run, uh, excuse me, I said 2021. In the 2024 bull run, going into 2025, like I already said, if you're holding at least a million Jasmine, it only hits 20 cents, you know, for some whatever strange reason. Maybe the market cap was too high, what some people think, but I think we're going to go in the billions. But let's just say Jasmine tops only hit 20 cents in the bull run. Hypothetically, this is hypothetically, and you're holding a million Jasmine. Hey, that's 200,000. Hey, that's for me. That's life changing money for me. With that, hey, I'm paying off all my bills is paid. I don't have to worry about money no more. I could just, man, take nice vacations, do whatever I want to do with that kind of money, Can I retire off that? Probably not. I'll say when I'm talking about retirement, man, I'll want at least about a half a million, at least about 500,000. But obviously, with that kind of money, 200,000, I can get into other investments. We still got ICP and all that. I can easily load up on ICP, get into a couple of blue chips. Maybe I don't know, maybe buy a whole Bitcoin. Who knows where Bitcoin will be at by then? But I don't know. Maybe buy half of a Bitcoin. Buy half of a Bitcoin, and then get into some other alts and just have a nice diversified portfolio going into like at the going towards the end of 2024, 25. But like I said before, that's just bare minimum. Let's say Jasmine only hit 20 cents. Hey, you got a million. There you go. That's 200,000. Hey, that's 200,000. A lot of us don't have, obviously. But anyways, but I think we will. I highly believe Jasmine will hit between 80 cents to $1.20. That's just the way things are going. They got big catalysts, and we got the lockup. First, we got SPY Bitcoin ETF. We got lockup. We got the lockup. uh, which is some people's asking questions. Well, what is the lockup? Well, the lockup is I talked about it. Apparently there's a bank in Japan buying Jasmy. The companies, different corporations are going to be picking up Jasmy. So think about it, if a company or corporation pick up Jasmy or something like that, there's 50 billion Jasmy, right? There's total max 50 billion Jasmy. They're not going to buy in the millions. They're going to buy in the billions. They're going to be buying like 5 billion here, 10 billionaire, 15 billionaire. They said when it's all said and done, 35 billion is going to get locked in. So you got it. Like I said, if a bank is buying Jasmy, don't you think a bank is going to probably buy at least 10, pick up at least about 5 to 10 billion Jasmy? You're talking about a Japanese bank. So yeah, so you can actually count that as a lockup. So I think when it's all said and done, I believe it was supposed to be about 35 billion that's supposed to be locked up, which is going to leave about 15 billion left out of the 50, which is that's basic math. This is elementary school math. You know, 50 take away 35 is 15, right? So you go 50 billion, take away 35 billion, that's 15 billion, right? That's basic elementary school math. But after doing that basic elementary school math, hey, so you know where Jasmine is going after the lockup, and then we still got the Bitcoin halving. I didn't even mention that yet, the Bitcoin halving. So yeah, this is why I believe Jasmine we could hit that dollar, 80 cents to a dollar in 2024. If you look at it, it's looking good right now. Like I said, we can still hold in pace, holding pace. We're getting closer and closer to January 10th. Even like I said, I don't even have to mention the whole thing about January 10th. We know what's going on with that whole January 10th thing. I don't even have to mention that. But even not even mention the whole thing with January 10th, we still got Bitcoin halving. And then Jasmine, apparently they sometime in the spring are down the line closer to Bitcoin halving is their so-called lockup. But we're going to pay close attention to that. And there's big things going on. So I'm very bullish on Jasmine. Most people, the smart money is bullish on Jasmine. That's one thing about this crypto community. They'll People try to trick you out of your play, like, oh, this ain't going nowhere. Oh, this is trash. And then people follow what they say. You sell your position. Months later, maybe about 4 to 6 months later, after you got tricked out of your play, you're gonna look like damn. You're gonna be punching the air, be like, damn, I sold my position. I could have been up a couple of 100,000. I could have been financially free. I could have been damn near retired with this kind of money. But that's how the crypto. That's how it goes, man. People try to scare you out of your play. I refuse to get scared out of my play. If somebody don't like what if I bought a coin, if I sold a coin to buy another one, I obviously did it for a reason. You know, you don't like it, tough luck. Worry about people need to worry about their own portfolios. Worry about your own money, your own crypto portfolio. Don't worry about other people. Me, I worry about myself. I've been in and out of coins. I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes it's hard to make decisions what I want to hold long term. And like I said, I was recently holding ICP, which is that's a great project. But then I start thinking, I'm like, you know what, ICP, that's gonna be more of a long term play going into like mid 2025, possibly even close to 2026. So I was like, you know what? Let me go ahead and play these low cap alts for 2024. Then once I make the slight change of money with the smaller alts like Jasmy and Swift Coin, then let me go ahead and get back into ICP. And I'm going to make another separate video talk about how when I make this life change of money with Jasmy and Swift, how I'm going to slowly DCA in back into ICP. And I believe this is going to be a good strategy that I'm going to investing strategy that I'm going to do. And I just like to, share with you guys. But anyways, I don't want this video to be too long. But yeah, there we have Jasmy. Let's take a look at the volume. The volume is up. I checked the volume over an hour ago. The volume was a negative. We're actually up 14.44%. There's the volume. I don't need to talk about anything else. Everybody, we've been covering Jasmy for a long time. We know what the circulating supply is. We know what the max supply is. We already know about all that. Um, yeah, so that's my take on Jasmine. It looked like we're heading in the right direction. Like I said, this is a play that I'm willing to be patient on going into 2024, just because of the behind the scenes. I'm quite sure the team with Jasmine, they're doing stuff behind the scenes that we don't know about. But we talked about the stuff that we do know about, like the the layer two solution. We know about that for better scalability. They're going to be doing the Jasmy chain, so this is going to be big. And I believe Jasmy is going to be one of the best Web3 projects out there, because I think they're trying to go global. If they can somehow go global, do some type of mass adoption, and then that's when Q4 lockup comes in. And I'm just glad Jasmy that so we know that 50 billion that's in the supply, we know that they're not going to be adding any more tokens to that 50 billion. It's like if they were going to be adding more to that 50 billion, then that would be kind of suspect, with the already higher market cap. So we know that the 50 billion that's out there, we already know they're not adding no more. So that's a good thing, and these tokens will be getting locked up. Yep. So that's my take on Jasmy right now. Then I want to talk a little bit about Swift Coin. Swift Coin is looking also bullish. SWFT. See? Okay. Then I'm gonna wrap it up. Hey, Swift Coin, man, it's been looking very good. It's been holding support at that for for about, I think, close to a week now. That 15% of a penny. So let me see here. Take a look at the 7 day. We're actually down 6% in the 7 day. It's up 15% in a month. It's moving. I think a few weeks back it pumped up to, like, I think was it 19% of a penny or 20% of a penny, then it pulled back. So, but it's been holding pretty good support, and a lot of people think it's ready to, it's still down. The all-time chart is still down 97.77%. So this still have a lot of room to grow. Um, let's take a look at that. The market cap. The market cap is at 6 million market cap. So we know where this is going to go. It is looking bullish. I think Swift Coin. This is just one of those. Hey, when this thing pumps, it pumps. I remember about a year ago, it pumped over 100%. About a year ago, then it pulled all the way back. But I believe it's only going to be a matter of time before this pumps again. We can see 100 to 150% pump. But yeah, this is definitely going to be a. Also, I'm definitely going to be patient with this one. This is definitely going to be a 2024 hold because I believe that Swift can definitely in the bull run at least I'll say hit about 5 to 10 cents in the bull run. Some people think it can go higher, which is a it's possible. Anything is possible, especially you got that low market cap. Um, the max supply is only 10 billion. I don't think they're going to be add more coins or tokens. It's 10 billion, and 4 billion is in circulation. So 40 40% of the supply is in circulation. So but it's a total of 10 billion. We know that. I don't need to talk about the project. We know what it is. It's a cross chain wallet. For those of you all for new subscribers, this is a what's that ERC20 cross chain wallet for multiple blockchains, and they're constantly getting new news coming out. There's constantly new projects that are compatible with their blockchain. Go here. Um, you see here. Okay. Hold on just 1 second. This person said, get ready to take a look at the 1 day chart and the major cup and handle pattern that's been forming. It says within the next week, this will break out to at least a 50% gain. Yep, it could be right. Yeah, I think I read this the other day. Yep, there we go. Daily market update. Okay, here's the top movers on the Swift blockchain for the past 24 hours. Okay, got that. Let me see here. And they're constantly getting new cryptos that are compatible with their cross-chain swap. Like here's one right here. I think I went over this the other day. But anyways, I'll do it again. It says the Swift all-chain bridge, new supports. It says 1,000 sats. It's a BRC20. So yeah, this is called 1,000 sats. It's a BRC20, I guess token, whatever. It's compatible with the Swift all-chain bridge. Hold on, I'm not sure if that's a token. 1,000 sats. Okay, maybe that's a token or a coin. I'm not 100% sure, but it's compatible with the and I believe it's about I think it's over 400 different cryptocurrencies that's compatible with the with Swift all-chain bridge. So yeah, and I think they're also going to be tapping into AI as well. You go here, let me go back here. I believe they're going to be also tapping into AI some sort. Yeah, there's a lot of information here. H5 version, one-step cross-chain swap with our user-friendly platform. There's no need for registration or login. Simply connect your wallet and execute swaps effortlessly with a single click. And also look like they're also tapping into the whole NFTs. We recently introduced an exciting NFT swap section. That's pretty cool. So they're tapping into the NFTs as well. It looks like here. So yeah, providing assets to leading NFT trading platforms like OpenSea, Lookshare, Wearable, Treasureland, Bakery Swap. So yeah, they're getting pretty. This is definitely going to do good in the bull market. That's the reason I got another reason why I got back into play. And in my next video, sometime tonight possibly, I'm going to make a video talking about how, um, you know, hopefully everything works out. Start making this life changing money in 2024. How I plan to DCA out of both of both Swift and Jasmy, and and convert that back into ICP, because ICP was more of a long-term play for 2024, 25, and maybe possibly 2026, depending how the market go. Well, because I'm assuming probably by spring of 2025 could be the peak of the bull run. So ICP will probably be a hold until like maybe, I don't know, maybe summer of 2025. That'll be the peak of the bull run. Who knows? But ICP is definitely more of a longer play, because ICP is going to be competing with, like, Solana, Ethereum, because of its superior, blockchain in the future. As the market cap starts to go up. But yeah, that's why I made the decision to just play these these smaller alts, where I can maximize my gains. Then I can go get into the bigger blue chips, like ICP and all that. But anyways, that's my take on both Jasmy and Swift as WFT coin. That's my take as well. Hey, if you please don't forget, hey, if you're new here, if you like the content, subscribe and hit the like button. And yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Hope everybody have a good Saturday. Take it easy.